Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga. I am Lois Nelson. I am the Adult Ministry Coordinator for Our Savior's Lutheran Church, and I also teach the chair exercise classes here, chair yoga, and the chair aerobics and toning classes. Welcome to another chair yoga class. If this is the first one you're looking at and you want an intro, go to the chair yoga class that is listed as March 27th, and you'll find an intro there. Otherwise, we are going to get started. So you need to be sitting in a chair that's got some good support. You want to be sitting in the back of the chair and let it support your back. Sitting up nice and tall, so make sure you don't slouch at all. There are times I'm going to come off the back of the chair. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You can stay against the back of the chair the whole time, okay? So I'm going to start the music. We're going to start off with a grounding and centering exercise. So I want you to make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And if they're not, if your chair is a little too high, either find a different chair that will allow you to have your feet flat on the floor, or if you can find something that you can put your feet up on just so that your legs aren't too high up, just so that you can have your feet grounded. If your heels are popping up the whole class, it puts a lot of strain on your calf and on your Achilles tendon, and we don't want to do that. A lot of this class is about relaxing and lengthening and stretching the muscles, not tightening them up, okay? So we're going to start off with a centering and breathing exercise. So you can bring your hands to your lap with your palms up to center, and I want you to bring your focus to your breath. If you want to, you can close your eyes, but you don't have to. And I'm going to get some music started. So close your eyes, relax your shoulders back and down, and just bring the focus to your breath. Just let it go in and out of your body naturally. Good, and now I'm going to take that breath a little bit deeper. So I want you to place your hands on your belly, relax the shoulders back and down. And as you inhale, I want you to feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, I want you to feel your belly deflate. Feel your rib cage expand as well. Your shoulders stay down though. The expansion is through your center. Diaphragmatic breathing. I may call it belly breathing. This is what I mean. And you want to try to do this sort of breathing as much as you can throughout the class. So once you've got that, I want you to bring your hands back to your lap. Shoulders relaxed back and down. And we're going to go into our grounding exercise. So I want you to concentrate on your feet and imagine you've got roots growing out from the bottoms of your feet, like the roots of a tree. Let those roots travel deep down into the earth and spread like the roots of a tree, connecting you there to the earth and the positive energy of earth and creation. And now I want you to imagine you've got a third root coming from your tailbone near your spinal cord, a thicker root. Imagine that root traveling down deep into the earth and connecting and spreading there like the roots of a tree as well. Now as you inhale, I want you to pull that energy up those roots into your feet and into your lower back. And as you exhale, release out anything negative going on in those areas. We're going to do that again. Pull up through those roots into the feet and into the lower back. Exhale, release down. Good. Now I'm going to focus on the roots at your feet. I want you to inhale, pull the energy all the way up your legs to your hips. As you exhale, release that negative energy down. And again, pull that energy up through those roots and then release down. Now feel that energy running through your legs, but also surrounding your legs like a glowing pair of pants. Good, and keep that energy running up and down your legs. And now we're going to focus on the root by your tailbone. Pull that energy all the way up your back to your neck and release anything negative going on in your back. We're going to do that again, up the back, and exhale down the back. Good. Now next breath, let it wrap around to the front. To all the muscles in your abdominal area, all the way up and then all the way down. Let it come into the internal organs of your digestive system. Fill your lungs, breathing out the toxins through your mouth or nose. Feel your heart start to fill, releasing anything weighing heavy on your heart right now. Just let it go for this hour. Just release it out. Good. Next breath, pull it up into your shoulders and then let it flow down your arms, releasing out the negativity through the palms and the fingertips of the upturned hands. And just like the lower body, feel that energy not only just flowing through your body, but also surrounding your upper body like a glowing sweater. Next breath, pull it up a little bit higher into the neck itself. Release any tensions you carry in your neck. You can move your head around a little bit to release those tensions out. Let that energy wrap around to your throat. Next breath, pull it up into the base of your skull and let that energy fill your face. Releasing and relaxing all the nerves and muscles in your face. Feel your brow unfurl and your jaw relax. Let it fill your sinuses. Let it come into your brain, releasing any thoughts right now getting in the way of you centering and grounding yourself. Just let them go for this hour and just focus on you. Finally, bring one more big breath all the way up through your body and out the top of your head, and let it flow into your spirit. And feel that energy above you and around you and through you. And as you sit in this positive energy, I want you to think of an intention word that you can set for the class today, a positive word that you can focus on throughout the class. So as you sit here to yourself, breathe in and say the words I am. And as you exhale, use that positive intention word. If you'd like to dedicate the class to someone else, you can use their name and a word for them. And as we sit in this positive place, I am going to just read a short reading to start us off, to reflect on briefly, and then at the end when we do Shavasana, I will have a longer reading. Today's April 6th, and that is what I am reading from Jesus Calling. I did choose a different Bible verse that goes with this. It's from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. So let's just take a couple more breaths with that intention. Remembering to come back to it throughout the class, especially when you're holding poses, as well as that belly breathing. So let's take one more breath in, and as you exhale, open up your eyes, and we will continue on with your physical body. Now, the last time we went from our head to our toes, today we're going to kind of go backwards. So we're going to start off with the hands. I want you to spread out the hands. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open, exhale, squeeze. Only moving those hands. Inhale, exhale, good. One more, inhale and exhale. Now keep the fist And we're gonna pull up the toes as we flex the wrists back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Good, one more. Now I want you to tap your toes and roll just the wrists. You can tuck your elbows in so that you're really trying to isolate just those wrists. Good, now go the other way, tap the feet out and in, working the shins and the wrists at the same time. Good, one more, bring it in. All right, open up the hands and just let them relax. And we're gonna lift the heels up. I'm gonna bring my feet in just a little bit. Lift the heels up as you flex, lower them down as you bend. Good, inhale, exhale, relax the shoulders down. You're still up against the back of the chair. Good, one more. Now roll the wrists and just pop those heels up a little bit quicker. Trying to keep those elbows in like you're conducting a mini orchestra. You only want to move those wrists. Now go the other way. Good, and release and roll it out. Good, now lift up one leg and I want you to point and flex your ankle. Focus on just moving that ankle. And roll the ankle one way and trying just to move that ankle. We're isolating the joints. And go the other way. Good, and now spread and release, and spread and release, and spread and release. One more. Good. Other foot. Point and flex, flex and point. Keep breathing, sitting up tall. Good, now roll the ankle one way. And now go the other way. Good, now spread and release, and spread and release, and spread and release. One more time. Good, put the foot down. Good, now I want you to extend the leg out and pull it back in. Like you're trying to put your foot through or sink it into memory foam. We're not trying to put it through the wall. We're trying to sink it in to like a memory foam wall. Good, and now hold it, lift it up, breathe. Relax the shoulders, good. And other side, press it through, hold. Lift it up a little bit, breathe. Good, and put it down. Now just straighten and bend the leg. So I'm not pushing the foot forward anymore. I'm just taking the toes straight up to the ceiling. My foot's flexed, but not flexed hard. It's just more of a natural flex. One more. Good, and bring it back down. Now I want you to lift your knee up and lower it down. Lift the knee up and down, only as high as you're comfortable. Starting to work into the hip flexors and the quads. Good. All right, now lift the knee up, open the gate, close the gate, put it down. As you open the gate, don't let anything else turn. So don't let your body turn like that, okay? Just open it up as far as it's comfortable. We're just warming up through the hip joint. So give it a chance to get some lubrication. Let's do one more each leg. Good, last one. And put it down. Good, now I'm gonna step up and over a little rock. The rock is taller than it is wide right now. Up and down, good. Let's do one more each side, and we're gonna take that a little bit deeper into the hip. Over a stool now, up and over. And same thing like when you were opening the gate. Don't let your body turn with this. Only the hip is rotating out. The leg is following, foot is following because you're rotating from the hip. Breathe out as you pull it in. Good, one more each side. And ground those feet. All right, we're gonna go into your back. We're gonna take a cow forward, so lead with your heart, shoulders down, tuck the chin and roll it up gently. Good. Inhale, flat. Navel's in. Exhale, roll it up. Good. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to push through the arms. Use your core muscles to do this movement. Inhale. Exhale it up. Good. Now let's take a roll forward. Leading with the heart. Keep the shoulders back. Breathing out as you come around. Good. Let's do one more this way. Let it come into the center neutral. Go the other way. Again, leading with that heart forward and as back as far as you can go too, without arching too much. Let's do one more and bring it back up to neutral. Good. Sitting on an imaginary clock, roll through the numbers. Rolling through your sits bones and through your thighs. Staying upright, nice and tall, so you're not leaning forward as you go forward. Let's go one more and bring it back to center. Very nice. Let's go the other way. Keeping that navel drawn in just enough to protect your spine and give it some support. It's not in tight. Let's do one more and bring it back to center. Good. All right, moving just your hips. Very small. Pull your right hip back, bring it center. Left hip back, bring it center. Try not to move the shoulders. They're going to move a little bit. They're going to look like they're moving, but I'm not doing this, okay? Only move the hip. Only move the hip. One more. And bring it back to center. Good. Now I'm going to shift my rib cage over my hip just slightly without leaning forward. So I'm trying to take it straight out to the side. And I'm going to start to make this bigger. I'm going to sway and make a figure eight in front of me and pull that elbow back as you do that. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good. And now I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to pick my foot up just a couple inches off the floor. If that doesn't feel good, keep your feet grounded and just continue to sway. And I'm going to start to shift my weight side to side a little bit more. My bottom is still down though. And now I'm going to pick my leg up more, shifting and trying to lift the bottom up off the chair if that feels okay to do. Listen to your body. Focus on what you can do, not what you can't. This class is for you and for your body. All right, go back to just the feet. Just the feet. Good, and now feet stay down and just sway again. Bottom is glued down again. Hands back to the thighs and shift it. Smaller and smaller until you come into the center. Good. Take a reach across. Shoulders stay down. Navel stays in. Really pull the navel in a little bit more here to support your spine as you're twisting. If this doesn't feel good, go more out on an angle and only turn as far as you're comfortable. This shouldn't hurt. Nothing in this class should hurt. So if it does, you need to modify. Make it smaller. If it still hurts, then skip that one. Okay, one more each side. Good, and bring it back to neutral. Taking one leg out. Just straight out. Good, one more. Now just the arm, keep the feet still. Just the arm, reaching it, reaching it, reaching it. Good, one more each side. And now I'm going to reach to the corner and I'm going to take my foot with it. If that doesn't feel good, you can keep your feet still and just do your arm. Reach, reach. Feel that reach come from your rib cage. Keep the shoulders down. Just the arm is lifting, but the shoulders staying down. Good, one more each side, and then we're gonna hold the right side. Hold the right side. Lift from that rib cage, relax the shoulder. Breathe. Use that belly breathing and that intention word. Good, I'm gonna take this a little bit deeper if it feels okay to do. I'm gonna lift that arm more by my ear, and then I'm gonna turn my head upright. Again, only if that feels okay for your shoulder and for your neck. Breathe. Good, and release that. And now I'm going to take the other side, lift from the rib cage, relax the shoulder. Breathe. Don't deepen yet. Good, now I'm going to take it deeper on this side, and one side might feel better than the other. So only go as far as you're comfortable. Keep breathing. And release that. Good, bring it back to the front. Reaching forward. As high as you can, like you're trying to reach into that kitchen cabinet. Breathe out as you reach. From the back. Good, one more each side. And then we're going to finish with your neck. Bring your chin to your chest and draw it up just to neutral. Down. So you want to keep your chin facing outward as you come up. You don't want to tip it toward the ceiling. Good, one more. And bring it back up. Now turn your head gently to the right. Bring it center, gently to the left. Bring it center, gently to the right. Bring it center one more time. Good, now keep the shoulders down, ear to shoulder, and bring it center, ear to shoulder, bring it center. Make sure again that your nose and your chin stay facing forward. Oh, I forgot to do your shoulders, so we're going to do your shoulders. I normally don't do this backwards. All right, bring it back up. Good, arms by your side. Lift the shoulders up and release them down. Lift the shoulders up and release them down. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good, one more. Good, now take the shoulders, roll them back gently. Roll them back gently. Good, one more. And let it settle down, roll them forward. Good, one more. All right, hands back to your lap. We're gonna go a little deeper into your neck. Take the ear to the shoulder. Gently roll it to the other side, ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder, and then roll it to the other side. Good. As you come up ear to shoulder, make sure you don't let your chin go up. The chin is just going toward the middle of the room, and then coming back down. Relax the shoulders, one more. And bring it back to neutral. Good. Arms back by your side. We're going to take it back one arm at a time now. Just the shoulder. Let the rest of the arm dangle. Loosening up that shoulder joint a little bit more. Good. And now elbow leads. Breathe out. Breathe out. Good, and now full arm, as big as you can. Breathe out, breathe out. Good, one more each arm. And now moving just the shoulders again. Roll forward, roll forward, forward, forward. Good, one more each arm. And now lead with the elbow. Keep the shoulder down, keep the hand down. Good, one more each side. And I'm going to make this bigger, up and around, up and around, up and around, up and around. One more each side. And release it, roll it out. All right, we are going to go into our sun salute, which is that vinyasa, which is a flow. It's made up of 6 poses. A couple of them are paired poses. I will do each section or pose 3 times before I add on the next one. I'm off the back of the chair. If you need that support, stay scooted back, all right? All right, we're gonna start off with a big breath in. Inhale, exhale, bring it to heart center. Inhale. Exhale to heart center, one more. This will become our ending. Exhale to heart center. All right, cactus lean. Inhale. Exhale, arms like a cactus. Pull the elbows back. Lean just slightly forward. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center again. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Inhale. Exhale to heart center. Adding on forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Inhale, hands come to your knees. Fold forward. Let just your upper body, your shoulders round a little bit. And then we're going to add on monkey. So I'm going to just come halfway and flatten my back out. Then forward fold again, round over. Flatten up to monkey. And then forward fold. Good. Big inhale from here. Exhale to heart center. Again, inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway up monkey. Forward fold. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to the knees, forward fold. Halfway monkey, forward fold. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. Adding on chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway monkey, forward fold. Chaturanga. Arms at chest height, pull back. Chest moves forward. And then arms push forward and the chest comes back. Inhale, it's like you're doing a push-up against a wall. Exhale, keep the shoulders down. Good, and it's nice and gentle. You're not trying to break through anything. Good, big inhale. We'll do that twice from now on. Exhale to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Inhale, hands to knees, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Chaturanga, inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale and exhale. Good, big inhale. Exhale to heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway monkey, forward fold. Chaturanga, nice and tall, shoulders down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, big inhale. Exhale to heart center, adding down dog, up dog. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway up, forward fold. Good. Chaturanga, inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Strong arms and legs. Up dog. Lead with the heart. Arch the back a little bit. Shoulders back. Down dog. You can keep the feet down if you prefer. Up dog. Down dog. Only lift the arms as high as your shoulders are okay going. Up dog. One more. Inhale. And exhale. We'll only do that twice from now on. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. And that's the whole thing. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway monkey, forward fold. Chaturanga, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Up dog. Down dog. And up dog. Good. Stay here. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. Again. Inhale. Exhale, cactus lean. Hands to knees, forward fold. Halfway monkey, forward fold. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Down dog. Up dog. Down dog. Up dog. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. This time I'm only going to do your breathing. So keep breathing. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. See how your memory is. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. So keep breathing like that. Now I'm just going to say the poses. Cactus lean. Forward fold. Halfway monkey. Forward fold. Chaturanga. One more. Down dog. Up dog. Down dog. Up dog. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. Very nice job. All right. We are going to continue with more seated poses. This is going to be a little bit different. And if you did the first yoga class, the warm-up, I just flipped things around and then we did sun salute. That's pretty much how the beginning of all of my classes go. To have that familiar, because your body needs that too, instead of throwing something new at you the whole class each time. We do familiar things to get the body warmed up, and then we start to do some different poses later in the class. And that's what we're going to do now. These are completely different poses from the last class. And I'm going to do it the same way, where we'll move through each pose and then we'll hold the pose and then we'll move on from there. Okay, so this first pose is called chair pose. Your knees are together. You want to try to keep them glued together as much as you can. Now, if it starts to get too fatigued and you need to relax them open a little bit, go ahead and do that. And you're sitting up nice and tall. Again, I'm off the back of the chair. You will be leaning forward and back for this one, but if you need to, you can start off in this upright position. All right, hands are by your side, palms back. And I kind of have my fingers cupped, my hands cupped a little bit. So keeping the shoulders back, lean forward, push the arms back. Inhale, you kind of look like a ski jumper. Exhale, I'm going to turn my palms in and lift them as high as I can, shoulders down. Inhale, lean. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. And you keep your head in line with your neck the whole time. If you want to, on the way up, you can shift your gaze upward, but keep your neck in alignment, all right? So your head stays in line with your neck the whole time. Good, let's do one more. And then we're gonna hold each end of this, all right? So inhale, hold, shoulders down, but I'm gonna lift those arms up as high as I can, but make sure you don't lift the shoulders. Keep the shoulders down. And if you want to, you can bring it toward the middle a little bit. Again, listen to the shoulder. If that rotation doesn't feel good, then don't do it. Breathe. One more. Use that intention. Good. Now inhale. Come upright. Relax the shoulders. Feel that energy going all the way up your arms through your fingertips. Again, you can shift your gaze, your eyes upward, but keep your... Breathe. Good. Inhale. Hands together. Exhale. To heart center. Good. Now we're going to continue with that chair pose. I'm going to add a knee lift to the end of it. So let's take the arms back down. Inhale, lean. Exhale as the arm comes up, lift up the right foot and knee. Good. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Only lift it up as high as you're comfortable, but I'm trying to lift that knee straight up. I'm not trying to let it go out to the side at all. Inhale. If this doesn't feel good, just do regular chair again. You don't have to lift the knee if it doesn't feel good. Inhale. Exhale, nice and tall. Good. Inhale. Exhale, nice and tall. Good. One more. We're going to hold this next one. Hold it up. Shoulders down. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Put it down, other side. Inhale. Exhale it up. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Now I'm going to add on to this. So we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, lift the knee. Now you can cross at the ankle or you can cross over it. I want more your ankle on the knee, above the knee though. And we're going to go into pigeon. So I'm going to lean forward, inhale, you're going to get a nice stretch to this upper leg in the back. Exhale, lead with the heart forward and back. Again, if that's too much, you can be here. You're not going to feel it quite as much, but I want you to do what you can do. Good. And now we're going to hold it here. Now you can stay here in pigeon or you can go down to sleeping pigeon if that feels okay to do. Just focus on really relaxing the body here, breathing. I'm bringing my chin to my chest, but I'm not letting my head drop down. Good. Hands come back to the leg. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. Good. And we're going to do the other side. So inhale, exhale, lift that knee up, and then cross over where it feels good for you. One side might be different than the other. If you've got knee issues, you can scoot it a little closer that way. Or again, you can drop it down. All right. Hands just on the thigh. Make sure they're not right on your knee. Flat back forward and up. Only go as far as you're comfortable. You should feel a nice deep stretch, but it shouldn't hurt. So if it hurts, don't take it quite so deep. Exhale as you come up tall. Inhale. Exhale as you come up tall. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now I'm going to inhale it down. You can stay up high or you can come down to sleeping pigeon. Breathe. Good. Hands come back to the ankle and thigh and then bring it back up. Uncross, big breath in. Exhale to heart center. Good. Now I'm going to flow these 3 exercises together. So we'll start off with just chair again. We're going to do each one twice. All right. So inhale, exhale, just a regular chair. Good. Inhale, lean. Exhale, up. All right. Next one, we lift the legs. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right knee. Good. Lower it down. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Other side. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Good. 1 more. And next one, we're going to add pigeon. Inhale. Exhale, lift that knee. Cross it over. Lean forward. Bring it up. 1 more time. Lean forward. Bring it up. Uncross. Chair. Lift the left knee. Cross to pigeon. Flat back. Lift it up. 1 more. Lift it up, uncross, big inhale. Exhale to heart center. Very nice. All right, the next part we're going to do is going to be standing up. I'm going to adjust the camera. Okay, the next portion of the class is going to be standing. If you would prefer to sit, I can give you some modifications. Let me put this down so that I can show you that if you need to. All right, so the first pose that we're going to do is downward facing dog. We did do this in the first video. Your hands are on top of the chair and your feet are just hip distance apart. Your arms are a little bit wider. And you're going to step back arm distance away from the chair, and then you're going to push your bottom back into an imaginary memory foam wall again. All right. So if you don't want to stand, you can sit and have your heels up, and you can lean forward this way. You can have your hands down by your ankles if you prefer, and you'll get the same stretch down the back of your legs if you would prefer to stay sitting, okay? All right, so sitting back, pushing the bottom back, relax the shoulders down from your ears. If they're really popping up, you can take your hands a little lower on the chair as you do this. If you're feeling good, you can take your hands down more toward the seat. This isn't a good chair for me to do this on. And just breathe. And now I'm going to pop a heel up and bend the knee. Now if you're sitting down, you can, your heels were up, you can put a heel down or a foot, kind of pull the heel up one at a time as you push the other foot down if you're sitting in that position that I told you before. You're pushing a foot down and up. Just pedaling through the feet. So if you aren't sure where I am here, I'm here. Pedaling the feet one at a time. Good, and now just push it back and hold. I'm going to come back to where I was. Good, now I want you to come up tall. Keep your feet where they are, and we're going to go into a plank. So I'm just going to shift, I'm going to lift my toes and kind of shift my weight forward a little bit, and then I'm going to push back to downward dog. So inhale here, exhale, come up, lift up onto the toes and press forward. Inhale back, exhale up onto the toes. So your arms are pretty much holding you up here. Inhale, and if it's too much, just walk your feet in a little bit closer and keep your heels down if you need to. Shoulders down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, and we're going to hold it here. Shoulders down. Breathe. Navel's in. And just hold that plank. Breathe. Relax those shoulders back and down. Again, you could be walked in with your feet down if you need to. If you're up on your toes, you're just working your upper body a little bit more. Good. All right. I'm going to walk my feet in a little bit, and we're going to go into a side plank. So I'm going to lift my arm out to the side. Now, if you feel okay, I'm going to turn my whole body to the side, and then I'm going to bring it back in. Other side. Start with just the arm. And if it feels okay to turn your whole body, turn your whole body. All right, now I'm going to do it all in one movement. So I'm going to turn my body with the arm. If that doesn't feel good, just do the arm. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Really open up the chest as much as you can. Exhale. Inhale. And I'm up on my toes. You can have your feet flatter if you need to be. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we're going to hold this next one. Breathe, hold. Shoulders down, open up that chest. Breathe. And I am leaning into the chair, but my arm is straight but not locked. But I'm lifting up with my core. Good. Bring it to center. Other side. Lift. Open up the shoulders and the chest. Breathe. Again, arm is straight but not locked. Good, and bring it back. And now I'm going to walk in just a little bit more. And we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to take, and we're going to do one side at a time on this one. So you're going to take your right arm and you're going to thread it through under your left arm. And then lift the arm up as high as you can. Now this time I'm twisting only from the waist. I'm keeping my feet flat. Inhale, thread. Exhale, open. Good. Inhale, thread. Exhale, open. And again, only take that arm up as high as you're comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to hold the shoulders down. So don't let your body drop. Keep it lifted, shoulders down. So this arm is getting some work as well as your core. Breathe. You can turn your head if that feels okay. And now lift it up. Reach as high as you can. Relax the shoulders. You can look up at that hand if it feels okay to do. Otherwise, you can keep your head facing forward. Breathe. And bring it back in. Good. Now we're going to do the other side. Threading through. Inhale. Bend that elbow. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. We're going to hold this next one. Lift shoulders down, breathe, navel's in. Good, and then lift, open it up, shoulders down. Look at that hand if it feels okay. Breathe. Good, and bring it back in. All right, hands back to the top of the chair. All right, next one we're going to do is chaturanga, which is, we did that push-up when we were sitting, so now it's going to be like we're actually doing the push-up. But I want your elbows to come into your rib cage. Lead with your chest down toward the chair. Inhale. Exhale, push up through your arms. So you're working the backs of your arms here. Inhale. Exhale. So going down, this is the chaturanga, the going down part. So I'm going to add an up dog to come up. So you're going to chaturanga, and then I want you to lean up and back. So straight down and then kind of roll up. And I am coming up onto my toes as I come up. So down, up onto my toes, and then flat back down again. So up dog is like a dog howling at the moon, okay? Inhale, exhale. And I'm really starting to feel this in the backs of my arms. We're not going to hold this one down here. We're going to hold this one up here, shoulders down. I'm on my toes. If you need to be more down, that's going to take less on your arms. If you want to work those arms more, stay up on your toes. Make sure you're not here. Shoulders are down. Breathe. Breathe. Good. And release it back. Roll out your wrists. Give them a shake. Now, depending on what the top of your chair is like, that is going to make a difference as well. Mine's a little more rounded, so it makes it a little bit easier. It's not as sharp as some backs of the chairs can be. All right, we're going to finish the standing part, coming up a little closer, and we're going to do cow and cat. This time your elbows will go out to the side. I'm going to move my hands here, flat back, like you're doing a push-up with your elbows out. Tuck the chin, roll up. I did this one last class. I usually end the standing portion doing cow and cat, just to give your back a nice stretch. Breathe out as you pull it up, one vertebra at a time. Flat back, lead with the heart. Exhale, roll up from the tailbone to the neck. All right, we're going to hold this next one, cat. Roll it in, pull the navel in, chin to chest, shoulders down. Now, I'm going to walk a little bit closer to my chair. If you want to deepen it, you can round over the chair more. Only if your blood pressure is okay to do that. If you're not supposed to take your head below your heart, then don't do this. Stay up taller. Really pull the navel in to get that stretch to your lower back. Breathe. Hands come back to the top of the chair. Roll yourself up gently. Roll it out. All right, we're going to come back to sitting. And we are going to finish the class with Shavasana, which is another meditative exercise. This one's going to be more calming. It's similar to what we did at the beginning, but this one's going to be more calming, and my reading's going to be a little bit longer for you to reflect on. Hands in the palms of the hands up on the lap, shoulders back and down, and let the chair really support you this time. Bring your focus to your breath. You can close your eyes if you'd like. You don't have to, but you can. Just let your breathing settle down. Your heart rate might be up a little bit from standing. Just let it settle. And once your breath settles, I want you to go back into that belly breathing, inhaling and expanding. Exhaling and deflating. Now you're still connected to those grounding cords. As you inhale, I want you to pull the energy up all the cords at once through your entire body and let it be a relaxing energy. And as you exhale, release out any leftover stresses or negativity going on in your body. Release them downward. And keep doing that. Breathe in the calm. Release out the stress. So that as you exhale, you feel like you're almost melting into the chair as you feel your body getting more and more relaxed. Keep breathing like that. And in your mind's eye, I want you to take yourself out of the room where you are and see yourself in a place that brings you a deeper sense of peace and calm. A place that you could call a sanctuary to you. It may be someplace you've been physically or in your mind before, or maybe your mind is taking you someplace new today. Just let it go where it wants to. And as you sit in this peaceful place, I want you to take in the surroundings. The colors that you're seeing. Sounds that you're hearing. Scents that you're smelling. Are you inside or are you outside? Are you alone or are there other people nearby? Focus in on what it is about this place that is bringing you that deeper sense of peace and calm today. And as you sit in this peaceful place, let that intention word that you set for the class earlier, just let that float in the background. And I'm going to read again the reading, and then I'm going to read the devotion that goes with it. So the reading again is from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. So this is from Jesus Calling. This is a daily devotional, and today is April 6th, and this is April 6th, and I could not believe how in tune with what's going on this passage was. And this is Jesus or God speaking to you. Bring me the sacrifice of thanksgiving. Take nothing for granted, not even the rising of the sun. Before Satan tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, thankfulness was as natural as breathing. Satan's temptation involved pointing Eve to the one thing that was forbidden her. The garden was filled with luscious, desirable fruits, but Eve focused on the one fruit she couldn't have, rather than being thankful for the many good things freely available. This negative focus darkened her mind, and she succumbed to temptation. When you focus on what you don't have, or on situations that displease you, your mind also becomes darkened. You take for granted life, salvation, sunshine, flowers, and countless other gifts from me. You look for what is wrong and refuse to enjoy life until that is fixed. When you approach me with thanksgiving, the light of my presence pours into you, transforming you through and through. Walk in the light with me by practicing the discipline of thanksgiving. Just taking a few moments to reflect on that. Bring your focus back to your breath. Bring yourself back into the room. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, waking yourself up from that deep relaxation, but taking that sense of peace and calm with you. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. And we will finish with a couple of deep cleansing breaths. Big inhale. Exhale to heart center. One more inhale. Exhale to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.